Boys, to be honest, it's all about identity. It's all about who you believe you are. Because for me, now it's easy to go to the gym. That is because instead of saying, oh, I'm a loser, I'm fat, I'm skinny, and I'm not that guy yet, for that guy, it's hard to get in a gym because it's not his identity to go every single day to the gym and train hard and eat healthy. It's not his identity. My identity is one of a young man who goes to the gym every single day. I'm a hard worker. So then when I don't go to the gym, that's not me. That's not me who's not going to the gym. It's not my identity, right? So in that case, if your identity isn't of a hardworking man, of a man who is going to the gym every single day, then you're not gonna be going to the gym every single day because that's not your identity. You have to make it your identity, so everything becomes so much easier. Now, how can we do that? How can I change my identity? How can from a guy who's losing all his time playing video games instead of going to the gym, how can I switch from that to identity who's a hardworking man? Well, first thing, you have to acknowledge that it's your fault. And I always say this. Acknowledge that it's your fault because nobody can get you in shape besides you. Nobody can make you fat, skinny, or shredded besides you. You're the only person who's responsible for all this. Once you admit that, you will instantly get this pain with knowledge, pain with happiness in the same time. It's weird to explain because then you understand, well, it is my fault that I'm not in shape. It's on me, which is pretty painful to say, right? I'm not in shape. It's my fault. Fuck. It doesn't feel so good, right? But then you also get the enjoyment of being able to change that. Because acknowledging that it is your fault and you are responsible for that, you're also responsible and you can change your body. You have the power to do that. So when you acknowledge that it's all on you, it's all your fault, you get this happiness with pain in the same time. And it's a weird feeling, but when you get that, you understand that it's your fault, you can change it. That's the moment when you can change your identity. Because it's as easy as just thinking that you are that guy. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not that hardworking guy that goes every single day to the gym. Maybe not. That's not you right now. But if you actually believe in your brain that you are that guy, that you get that identity before going to the gym, before starting to work hard, eating healthy, sleeping well, eating clean, right? Before doing all those things, you get the identity of I am that guy. I am that guy who's hardworking, eating clean, shredded, six pack, big muscles. I'm that guy. I am him as an identity. I am that guy. I do the same things every day. Just say that. Say that and truly believe it. And make it happen. Because when you say a statement, either being true or false, if you believe that is true, your brain will start searching things up to make that belief as true as possible because you believe it. If you say that is untrue, it's not true that I'm in shape, it's not true that I have a six pack, it's not true. In that case, your brain will search for things to show you that that's correct. You don't have a six pack. So in that case, just believe and have that identity so you can actually go to the gym every single day. It's all about identity. It's everything is about identity, right? Soccer players, football players, right? No idea why I said soccer. I'm literally from Europe. Anyways, basketball players, identity. I'm the guy who's hooping and getting dunks every day, right? I'm the guy who scores a hat trick. I'm that guy, right? It's my identity. So then when I'm on that pitch, on that field, I'm gonna perform that way because that's my identity. That's why I believe who I am. And you are just your beliefs. So then if you believe that you're a hardworking man that goes every single day to the gym, eats healthy, is in great shape, if you believe that you are that guy and you're just in the process of becoming your future better self, then you're gonna get there. It's all about identity. Now the thing is, I don't know how many people are actually gonna watch this till the end because most people don't want to change. Most people changing is painful. You're gonna go through some pain, right? But the end goal It's way better than this small little pain that you're gonna go through just to make the change. You'll have no regrets after getting in shape. Alright? There are many things in this world that you can do, but getting in shape is the only one of the only ones. Actually, there are more. Anyways, it's one of them that you will never regret doing. You will never regret being in shape, having a six pack, being vascular, and having big ass muscles. You'll never regret that in your entire life. Never. So in that case, just get that identity. I want you to write this down. All right? Notebook, a piece of paper, on your laptop, phone, whatever. Have it somewhere where you can see and read. Okay? And write those things down. I am a young, maybe you're not young, I have no idea, right? Most of you, I believe you are. So I'm a young, hardworking man who goes to the gym every single day, who eats clean, has a six pack, big shoulders, amazing physique. That's who I am. That's my identity. When I meet other people are gonna see this about me. This is who I really am as a person. Write those things down. Or even create another speech, right? Another paragraph for that. Depending on your goal, right? Maybe you don't want a six pack and be shredded. Maybe you want to be the strongest 16 years old in the world, right? Maybe that's on you. Then write it down. I'm 16 years old. I'm a very hardworking man. And I go every single day to the gym because I want to keep my title of being the strongest 16-year-old in the world. Or I just want a six pack, right? Maybe some of you just want to lose weight. I'm this guy who goes and does cardio every single morning, has a six pack, has that young athlete physique. And write that down. That's my identity. And now you believe in that is true. Just believe it, right? Believe it's true. Because it's all about actions. So one single day, if you for one single day can do all those things, going to the gym, eating healthy, and sleeping well at night, having enough hours so you can get the recovery, then in that case, you are able to be that guy. You just proved to yourself that you can because you've done that for one day. And then you can say it's true because you've done it. You've done it for one day. Just do it for 365 days. Easy. That's it. Now you wrote it down. It's your identity. This is how you keep making progress. And then maybe 6 months later, you're going to say, well, all right, I have a dream physique. I don't have followers on social media. I have no idea, right? What do you guys want? Then say, all right, I'm a young athlete who's really strong, have an insane physique, who posts about it online, who gets a lot of views and helps others get in shape or whatever, right? That's like similar to my case. This is actually what I do, right? Helping you guys get in shape. So take this as an example. Basically, having an identity changes your whole game. Your whole game. All right? So boys, wrote those things down now. Because if you don't do it now, then when? Let's be honest. Let's be real with ourselves. If you don't write it down now, then when are we gonna do it? Who's gonna do that and when? Oh well, maybe later. No. Later you're gonna be in bed scrolling TikTok. So please do it now, right? That's my own. That's my single homework. Okay, say right. Write it down now. You are this guy. You have this identity, and then make it true. Make it happen. If you don't make it happen, you're gonna feel really bad. You're gonna feel like you're losing. You're the loser, right? Because you said you're gonna do those things and then you don't do it. So you get even more pain. What's more painful? The pain of not being the guy that you wanna be, or the pain of going for a few hours in the gym, sleeping well, which is actually good, feels great, right? And eating clean, which also feels great. So it's like a lot of things which are actually feel good, not so painful. Maybe gym is painful, you can argue. And that's it. That's the only pain you're gonna go through. Just to get in shape. It's so easy. You just have to get that identity. I'm that guy. I'm shredded. I go to the gym every single day. I go for a run every single day. I go for a walk every single day. Whatever it is, write down your notebook and make it happen. Make it real. And if you don't, it's gonna be painful. So that's the whole trick. You know, you wanna go, you wanna run away from pain. In that case, put that shit in your notebook. Fuck it, alright? If I'm not doing those things, I'm literally a loser. I don't wanna be a loser. I wanna conquer. I'm a man, right? So in that case, you are gonna conquer because you're running away from the fear of being a loser, or you're running away from not even the fear. You not even running away. No, actually, you're basically just avoiding being the worst version of yourself, and you're going towards being the better version of yourself. That's the whole thing with identity. You're basically, he's the same guy, right? Me right now is the same guy as 5 years ago. It's just I changed my identity. That's the whole thing. Nothing else changed about me besides my identity. Of course, many other things changed, but the point is, it's just my identity, but it's still me. I still have the same brain, the same eyes, the same hands. I just changed my identity. So that's the whole goal. Changing your identity will change how you live your life and who you look, how you look, and what's the people around you, where do you live, and everything. Identity changes everything about your life. It's just who you are, right? Because you're nothing more than what you believe you are. And with that, I think I can end this video. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you did your fucking homework and draw that down on your notebook, because there is nothing more important than that in this moment. If you truly want to get in shape, you have to do that thing, act, and that's it. You're in shape. I promise this is how it works. I've done it. Many people around me done it. I told them. They did it. Oh shit, it works. Of course, I don't have to be Albert Einstein to know that. It works, of course. It's identity. Everything is identity, right? Anyway, fuck. When I say, yeah, shit, it's all identity, people say, oh, you're crazy. It's not only about identity, it's also genetics, metabolism, problems that I have in my mind. Yeah, exactly. It's all identity. This is what I believe. This is what gives me power, so they're not gonna believe that. So boys, thank you very much for watching. I enjoy making this video. I hope you enjoy watching this video as well. So leave a like, subscribe, and see you boys in the next one. Bye.